can fly.
Good day everyone, this is Wings95 back with another video here today, and we're back with the Spyro challenge. Is it possible to complete Spyro 1 while only charging? In the last video, we ended up at the end of the Beastmaker's world, the fourth and second last world of Spyro 1. Doing so well, getting through everything. We thought we had completed Beastmasters until we got to the balloon guy, the guy that takes us to the next world. He says, "I'd love to take you, but you don't have enough dragons." So, we have to get 50 dragons. As you can see here, I have 46. I've been playing for a little while now, going through and back through every level that I still have a dragon left in. And as you can see, it's quite a few. Beastmakers, there's 3 in treetops. That's it. And 3 there. I think Beastkeeper's 1, 1, 1. Oh, not even 1. And then 3 there. So we have a few that are missing 3, and then a couple that are missing just 1. So I went back through Ice Cavern. I was able to get another dragon. I'll show you some footage here now of me getting it. It just took some parkour over some walls that I didn't think I'd be able to go through. Don't really know why I didn't try. I think I was low on lives at that point, so I'm like, I'll leave that for later. I left it till later. Was able to get another dragon. Awesome. That means we only need 4 more dragons to go. But I have scoured every single other level, and it is, in my opinion, impossible to get any more dragons while only charging. So that means this game is impossible to do while only charging. My whole question for the whole series, it's busted. However, you might think I'm going to stop it there, done, challenge over, but no. We're going to keep on going. We are going to do this as close to the challenge as possible. However, obviously, we're going to have to make a little bit of alterations. So as you can see, we're currently at treetops. So, if we go into treetops, there's a few things I think we might be able to do to finish this game. So let's get straight into it. So I've stopped here at treetops. This is a place where you can choose to go either that way or this way. Either way, you have a jump to do. Both jumps impossible to do unless you glide. So, I've actually gone through without collecting anything and tested both of these paths to see if it is if possible to get like the most dragons with either path. I know if you go through the right path there, you get a dragon right off the bat. Go through the left path, you also get a dragon right off the bat. So today, we're actually going to go through the left path here. This isn't particularly an easy place to go around while only charging, because those things are the most annoying things in the world, and they're quite difficult. But we'll get up here in a second. This isn't actually the challenge. So here we are at the next jump. If we glide over this jump, we can easily get that dragon. There's a fair few chests over there, and there's a supercharge down there to be able to go to that area. Which from that area, I believe you're able to go to there, which is more supercharged, which means you're able to go somewhere else. I think over there, which is where the home is. Unfortunately, though, there is some dragon behind. You cannot even see it from here, but straight to where I'm looking, there's another dragon behind there. To be honest, the way you had to do it was like start charging here and then charge. You had to charge, supercharge around most of the map. I found it difficult the first time. Not sure if I'm going to remember or be able to do it this time, but we'll see. Anyway. There is the other jump that you can take if we had gone the other way. To there, which there is a dragon right behind those little boards right in front of me there. So we might end up having to cheat through there as well. However, at this stage, I'm just going to do my one cheat here. And we're back to entirely charging. So that is like the only time I have glided in the entire game to get this dragon. Which means we only need 3 more dragons to go. Let's see what we can do from here. So we're obviously going to have to do the supercharge here. So let's turn around, get up our supercharge, and we actually did make it over here. So from here, you are able to make this jump, turn right, go down here, up over here. This is getting complicated. Oh my goodness. And I went a long way. I just like bailed out into a glide there because I didn't want to lose my life. But I went like way too far there. I need to work out a way that I can actually slow down a little bit so that I can actually jump from that little trunk there, hit that bloke there, and then jump over here. That would probably be a little bit less cheating, I guess you could say. But I'm pretty sure we can still, like, continue what we're doing here. Oh, it automatically goes into a glide there, even though I'm still pressing X there. I gotta, like, repress X there. And I don't even know where I am at the... Okay, but there's things that are gonna kill me. Ow. Okay. I've never been here, apparently, given I'm getting some gems. Oh, this is not good at all. So I discovered this is where you end up if you take that other jump from where I usually split off and go the other way. So the other dragon is right over there. Of course, there's no way to make it from here. So once again, we're a little bit stuck. I think I've got to go back and do that glide there and then continue off onto this other half, which I can also get back to the return home from there. So we are now back at the other place where I'm going to have to glide to get over. It's going to be a little bit troublesome because those guys are going to want to kill me. But anyway, we might as well do the glide. I don't think we may. Okay, well that failed. Okay, so this is attempt 4. I've already lost 3 lives to this bloke, so I'm adding in one extra little, stupid rule. I'm able to flame him because he's annoying. Anyway, now we are here. There's nothing down there other than death, I'm pretty sure, from those guys. So I get to jump around here, and right up here is another dragon, and a couple more chests and stuff. So let's get this dragon, and we see where we can go from here. So we're on the supercharged plate here. This is going back to where I was just a little bit ago. I really don't want to mess it up. I messed it up. I'm gonna like have to go up and around again. This is really not easy doing it this way. Not being able to stop and stuff. I don't even know what's here. Oh, I don't even have to. It's just won't obviously get those few coins there. Break a few of these things and we have to stop. We're gonna have to do that probably a couple of times. Because, oh, actually, I don't even need to go back the entire way. I can simply go on this thingy. So we've gotten 2 out of the 3 dragons that we didn't able to get on this level. However, there is obviously that last one, which I think I've remembered how to grab, and I almost did it once, but I accidentally fell a little bit short, so I'm hoping I can get there this time. I cannot. I feel like you have to glide in this one too, because you just can't quite make it over. You gotta glide this one as well, so this will probably be a 3rd time. 1 glide per dragon. Maybe that's a fair rule? There we go. With this glide, we've been able to make it to this last dragon. Oh my goodness. We have 1 more dragon to get, and probably therefore 1 more glide to be able to get to the next world, the Dreamweavers. So looking through all the worlds, I have 100% dragons and beastmakers. I am simply missing an entire 3 on Alpine Ridge from Magic Crafters. I'm missing 1, 2, 3 in the Peacekeeper's world. And I am missing just these 3 from Town Square in the Artisan's world. Well, I've already had a look at the Town Square. You have to glide a fair few times to be able to get a dragon in there, or all the dragons. Peacekeepers, Dry Canyon, and Clifftown all, I think, require just the 1 glide. So I'm thinking Clifftown because I'll also get the most gems out of that 1 glide as well. So here we are on Clifftown. As you can see, that is the area in which we need to glide to. Got everything else in this area pretty much, other than some chests on the roofs. But if we go over there, we get a fair few gems from all of those vultures and the gems lying on the floor. And of course, the most important thing over there is the dragon. So we are going to use our 1 glide to be able to get over there. Might not even make it this turn. Come on, make it! Okay, I'm gonna have to try and glide again. There we go. I think this glide has been a little bit better. There we go. We are over here to this area on which there is a dragon. Let's just head straight to the dragon pretty much. Killing some vultures along the way. Boom! We have a dragon. Rescued Marco. I don't even care, Marco. Go away. We have 50 dragons. 0 lives, but 50 dragons. We are now going to the Beast Masters balloon guy and heading on to Dreamweavers. Here we are back to the balloonist, who has been such a pain for us in this series. Oh, I feel much better now. There's so many dragons rescued. 50 dragons. There's still like 6 or so out there that I didn't rescue, but oh well. Jump in the balloon. Dreamweavers. Here we go. Down to the final world. Well, not including Nasty's world, of course, but the final world before we get to Nasty's. With only 4 glides in the entire game. So if you're unfamiliar with Spyro 1, here is the final world. the Dreamweaver's world. It is not going to be easy. Hence why the first thing I did was immediately die, pretty much. I mean, look at this. I feel like... Well, there we go. We're using a continue here just to get out of the Dreamweaver's. Well, I feel like this one, now seeing it again, is impossible to just maneuver my way around the homeworld itself. That's what I'm looking here. This time, I'm not going to immediately run because I'm going to die. But I'm just going to have a quick look around. Quickly. I can't make that jump. I can't make that jump. Can't make any jump. I already killed that guy. So okay, I didn't already kill him. But anyway. See, this first platform, I can't even make the jump. So I'm going to have to immediately use another glide to get to here. And to murder the... Ow. Oh yeah, he's big, so I can't hurt him. And now we're going into whatever this level is. So here we are. This is called Dark Passage. Let's get going. Already struggling with the first chest. This doesn't look too easy to me. Okay, that was a scary dog. At least I can kill the first two enemies that I was able to see. I know these guys you can't kill, but I still don't know what else to do around here. Just kind of like flying blind here. Oh, not flying. Definitely not flying. I'm just kind of charging blind here and trying my hardest not to die. And we'll see where we go from here. So I just had a chat with this bloke here. I did finish Dark Passage, I think. That was actually quite straightforward. Got a reasonable amount of gems, 3 dragons out of 5. But the rest was pretty much you needed gliding to get to. But straightforward, easy finish the level. So yeah, I've come here. I pretty much just went straight for him because I'm like, if Nasty's world is next, I don't even need to finish these worlds. Everything I'm doing is to try and get to Nasty's world. So, if Nasty's world is next, I don't need to do all these worlds. It doesn't matter. I just need to get the minimum required. So, he wanted 6,000 gems. I'm currently at 4,869. So, I need $1,131 or gems to be able to get to Nasty's world. I'm pretty sure it's Nasty's world, unless I've made a big mistake and have forgotten something. But I have 3 levels to get that from. Lofty Castle, Jacques, or however you say that guy's name. And one more that is on the other side of this island. So if we do those 3 levels, to be able to get 1,100 gems is going to be pretty difficult. Given the fact that I got 200 gems from that. So let's assume that we're getting 200 gems. That's 600 gems. I need double that. Gems are suddenly a problem again and I don't like it. So this is Jacques, the boss of Dreamweavers. As you can see there, I didn't know if I'd be able to kill him or not. But I rammed him. Nothing happened. This appears to be another one of those stupid bosses that you aren't allowed to ram. There's a second try at it. Jacques! Impossible. So this level is called Haunted Towers. I've already had a little run through here, but I remember it from my first playthrough that it wasn't an easy one. Pretty much, you had to get a kiss from this chick, which actually doesn't do anything because it only affects flames and I can't flame, so that doesn't really help at all. But my problem here is I don't reckon I can get around this bloke with just charging. He is a big headache. I don't think there's any way you're able to get around him with simply charging. So I've gone through all the levels in Dreamweaver's world. Obviously Jacques was impossible. Haunted Towers, very impossible, as you kind of saw. Lofty Castle, still impossible. You cannot get to the end. I even had to use like 1 or 2 little glides to try and see if I could get any further. Couldn't really. All of these were impossible except for Dark Passage, I think. I don't remember. The one I showed you guys. Or said, yeah, this whole thing is impossible. And I still need another 600 gems to be able to get to the end. So in the next video, I'll probably pull out some more stuff out of nowhere saying I'm now allowed to do this just to get another 100 gems, something like that. So, but that will be in the next video because this has been a very hard and stressful hour to try and get dragons and then gems. And this entire Dreamweaver's world is extremely difficult because anywhere I look, there's more cliffs and stuff to fall down, so it's all quite difficult. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe for more. Thank you all for watching, and cheers everyone.
'Cause I can fly.